like Discord people can reach me. So we did the Discord because there is not a lot of people on Discord considerably. It was really nice. Everybody were like able to talk. So we were had an open mic in the morning. So and obviously when the market opened, we mute the mics, and then I was calling out the trade and all that. But like it was really, I got a feedback. People say like they really enjoyed it. Um because it was smaller, right? It was more control. So it was kind of more fair because people that are in Discord were able to ask questions and talk things out and get to know each other. It was really cool. So I'll see how I do my next week's schedule. We'll see what it is, but it was really fun. So on Friday, I don't know if you can join. We're gonna go over more psychology or any struggles that anybody has. We can go over that too. But it will be open mic. It will be actually with the cameras where you get to see if you guys want it, your faces. Not, I don't care, obviously. It just you guys get to know me more. I could answer more, like it will be more like, I don't want to say one on one, depending who can join there. I'm gonna try to run like every Friday. And if not a lot of people show up, then I'll lower down to once a month situation. But it gives more people like more it gives them a chance to have an open mic to answer all the questions if they have. Yeah, and how's your trading been? Is it you guys been doing good? The market is pulling back, which is it's a good thing. When the market pulls back, it's a really, really good thing. We needed a pullback. That's fine. It's more buying opportunities for sure. I might have to just kill this trade. Dun, dun. You've been struggling a little, mainly because I rush into trades. It's just a growth, right? It's a growth. Like we all grow. And with prop firms and the drawdown that we have is really, really hard, right? And then they tell us like, okay, you have to have X amount of dollars per day. We rush into things because we don't have much time left in the day, right? And so we I have been there many, many times. But as long as you size down, I think you'll be okay. Um when you size down, I say like you could be wrong longer, right? Because like if you're wrong, like if you're small size, like even yesterday I took a trade long and it flashed on me, but I stopped out, and then because I was with a small size, so I let it play out, and then I re-enter, so I gain it all back. But I was studying my own trade yesterday. If I When I went in long and it flashed on me, I had enough drawdown. I could have held on to the trade the whole day and it would have went back not just what I entered, but even more. Right. So that's where like the studying comes in, right? It just maturity and the study comes in together. Mm, that's one thing I do well. I always start with one contract. So do you go with one mini or one micro? And I can explain to you the difference in the drawdown with each. So I'll wait for you to type if you go with one mini or one micro. One micro, yeah. So you're good. It's exactly good. Like then you can see like that's I'm very, very proud of you because one micro, it's already too much. I think you were here when I was talking about the drawdown. So if you trade your own money to have one micro, you need $4,700 in drawdown. And prop farms, right? Like even like 2 micros right now, I'm over leverage. So crazy, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So and then to yeah. So once we understand the way the platforms work, then we can, I don't want to say manipulate it, but play a little bit better and last in the game longer. Because, we pay like $65 to activate the account. It's not cheap. So $65, we want to make it last longer, right? It's just really, really, it's really crazy. Like they don't talk about it. But because I did trade in my own money, so that's why I know. So like if you go in with one mini, that's like $47,000 drawdown required by the brokerage. And yeah, and everybody talks about it. Oh, get 20 accounts. You're gonna have, right. So like when I'm looking at it, like right here, I could send you a screenshot on. I know we talk on Instagram. I can send you a screenshot if I haven't done it to show you where how much money you need. So, but because I have experience trading my money, um, so me and my friend that it's like a professor, we've been studying the markets for a very long time, and we take a lot of notes and we run a lot of tests. So for us to feel comfortable to trade in one micro, we said we calculated you need to have $50,000 of your personal money to trade one micro. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'll see how many people we'll have here eventually. And if at the open there's not a lot of people, I can switch to Discord and then you can talk to. Yeah, too much money to risk. Yeah. So if you I don't know how much time you have. We'll wait a little bit and then obviously I'll wait till open. And if anything that lasts 30 minutes, I could switch to Discord so you can have your mic up too. Do you have time today or not really? You have to go. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that because, I have the stream schedule. So we'll see how many people will join. So that way it's not only me talking. Yeah. Let's do that. That way we can go over some things. So it'll be more like a private thing. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. So that way it's easier. So you don't have to keep typing. Yeah, I want to take advantage that, Discord is growing and it really is growing, but I want to take advantage of like when it's not too busy right now to help the people that are there, been there for me since the beginning, right? So D Queen, good morning. So Irina, it's been with me since day one. Um we were going over leverages and all that. And then I'll say we'll see how many people we'll have here and if anything in like after 15 minutes of open. If it's not a lot of people, we can switch to Discord so where you guys can have an open mic. We'll take advantage of it while the Discord is growing so I can help you guys as much as possible. So this is consolidation. I took this trade. I was doing analysis on the stocks that I posted. You guys might want to look into Pfizer, PFA. They pay 7% of dividends while your money is sitting there quarterly. The X day was in May 8 or May 6, so you will have to hold it for longer than that for another quarter to get your 7% of money. But it's a really good buying right now opportunity in PFA, Pfizer, and then the other one that I was looking today that I posted, but it's been a while since I posted is Walmart. Walmart like flushed and now it's bouncing back. So even if you guys buy it on your paper account, it will be a really, really good study tool because I think those are, yeah. I'm doing really good, the queen. I had a great morning so far. Yeah. See, you guys start seeing. So the whole goal of me sharing my thought process, you guys, I want you to be better than me, right? So you always have to be better than a teacher. So see, Walmart looks really good, right? And they pay very small percentage because it's a big company. But yeah, even if you put on your watch list, even if you buy with a paper trade, even if you take a screenshot and check 3 months later, however you guys want to study, that's a good buying opportunity, I think. And Walmart is not going anywhere anytime soon, right? So we can hold on to things. Yeah. The PFE, it's more like a longer game situation because, let me see, the Pfizer. So they're a big cap company, the 144 billion company, right? And then they pay 6.79% quarterly. The ex-dividend date was at May 8th. So the next one will be, what's that, plus 3 months. But that's okay. It's 25 bucks. It's cheap. And yeah, so something I'm looking into. And, you guys say it's been hard to trade. I just wanted to tell you, market's been really hard. Markets are never easy to trade, but before the midterm elections are coming, it's just know that it's a lot of manipulation, and they always hunt for stops, but right now it's been really hard. So don't be so harsh on yourself. So for 15, 17 minutes till open. And thank you guys. I appreciate you guys jumping from here to here to here. I'm just trying to build more like mature audience. And TikTok, even though I have like 200 people watching me, I don't know how many mature people are there. I just want to do with people that understand that if it stocks takes time, but trading takes time, right? And TikTok, I feel like there is so much information there, and people are so used to seeing like $2,000, times 20 counts total. So it's just not very realistic. I did get clients from there, like the Queen I found there and all that. Do find my audience there. So by me doing a test run this month, from jumping to YouTube one day to Discord to this to that, to see where we can get more mature audience. And mature not necessarily by age, right? Mature age means nothing, because you could be 50-year-old man and still be very immature. So I appreciate you guys jumping with me back and forth. Yeah, the Queen, I'm happy I found you too. Like, we have a lot of us have very, very similar thinking. And my group of people are really nice, very kind. Everybody's patient. Everybody's willing to help. It's been really sweet. I've been very, very lucky and blessed to be surrounded by really nice people. Lots of international people too. Oh, so see, Irina, she's like, thank you for taking your time to be here and mentor us. And I really appreciate that. Um, it's hard to put yourself out there. And then you like, okay, I already make money. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting this? It's like a passion project, right? It's a passion project to see if I could help others, because I feel like I unlocked the secret to make money. I unlocked the secret. If the secret would a lot of people would know, there would not be a lot of people working. Do we need to build the capital to get there? Yes. So we do the prop firms, so take a payout, and now we're like, okay, put in Pfizer and get your 7%, and then give a couple years, and the snowball is going to be bigger and bigger and bigger. So my intentions are correct. to help people out. And if it works out with social media works out, and I really hope it does. And so far, it's been very, very positive. Very, very, like if anything negative comes up, like it turns into positive. I think D Queen was there when on one of the streams was that, "Are you profitable? Are you profitable?" And I said like, "Well, I don't know if I'm profitable." And they were saying like, "Well, you're a woman, so how could you be profitable?" So I said like, "Look, I'm a baseball mom, and by the third time you're gonna be kicked out." And the person, "Well, how could you be profitable? You're blonde and you're a woman." So all yeah. So I was like, "Okay, I'm a nice but at the third time you're out." So we blocked them. And all the women on my channel, they were clapping. Yeah, no, it's like, and then like, what's profitable, right? Like, what's profitable? Just, like, right? Like, and I didn't get upset. I was laughing, and like all the women in the group were like, "Kick him out. Why even giving him three times?" Like, so it was really sweet. Like, so even if it was a negative, it turned into something positive that we all connected over that. Yeah, so everything has been really, really good, and I've been enjoying it. And my biggest thing is like I've been enjoying to show people like I don't even care how much you guys made. I don't care like you made $20, $30, but I talk percentages, right? He's not here right now. He's the guy in Finland that's with R. So he's like, I made 3% on my stock. I was like, okay, even if you buy one stock, it doesn't matter. I don't care, just percentage wise. And now the stock went against him, but it's a stock, right? So no big deal. But he starts seeing my process, my thought process. And we've been studying this other one that we talked about. It's Tesla, but it's TSLL. He's like, oh my goodness, it went up 8%. So as long as I keep sharing my thought process and you guys are learning, that makes me really happy. Just because it's a pre-market, I'm gonna see what I was looking for. Let's go over that right here. So what happened is that I saw right here the push, and I enter right here on this. Remember the rubber band. So when the rubber band goes up, it will break. So I wait for the retest and then a confirmation. You'll see a lot of my trades the same way, right? So I enter here, and I was doing my stocks analysis, and now it's stalling out. And right, this is the chop fest. And because of pre-market, it works a little bit different with the volume. So that's why I just want to be safe rather than sorry, because they're gonna go hunt all the stop losses right now. But this push that you see right now should have happened before. But here, it's the manipulation, accumulation, whatever fancy word they want to use. And yep, I wasn't planning to stay in this trade, but they haven't kicked me out. But at least like I'm sharing you my thought process, what I did and why I enter. I see you trading on a 30 seconds time frame. Yes, it's a very, very hard, not easy one to do so. I tailor it down to 30 seconds, but I watch other time frames to enter, but 30 seconds give me such a clear entry. You see how I was pushing, pushing, pushing right here? And then I see the retracement right away. Right. So I never able to get the best price because I'm looking for confirmations. So my entry, I think is I could see a lot better entries on 30 seconds. But I don't make my decisions of 30 seconds, if that makes sense. The entries on 30 seconds. Yeah. Try it. It takes a second to get used to it. It moves really fast. But, I know you guys have more screens open. Yeah. You have more screens open. Like, so I have the 5 minutes, I have the 15 minutes, I have the book map, I have a lot of things. I just don't want to overcrowd, but you see so many lines I have here, right? And I can go over more once we switch to Discord when you guys can talk too, right? Yeah, try it. It's more advanced, but you guys can do it. Yeah. And all your accounts okay, Irina? Like when you logged in today, everything is fine? So the level that I see is the 460, and it may not get there at pre-market, but I want to see if it's gonna reach this for. So there's one level at 460. I know it looks high because it's a 30 seconds chart, right? And I'll tell you what other level I also see. And it bounced really hard at the 200 level, 3200. So yeah. So see, it shows the support too. 20 points here and there, but this is the area also. Well, I'm glad it all worked out. So when I'm looking at the bigger time frame, and it makes sense because it's before the open, it's like the way the weighted VWAP works. There's a middle of the VWAP. It's a weight down and a weight up. So right now it's nowhere. It's not even the down on the weighted VWAP, not close to the middle of the VWAP, right? So that's why we're seeing all this drop and of course accumulation before the open of the market. Yeah. Yeah, and with prop firms, I try to be safe, right? Always try to be safe. So the goal is to survive. Um, yeah, so this is what it's a good question, Irina. So if I'm gonna stay, yeah, so I'm gonna try my stop, which for me to be kicked out with here, which is pretty much break even, right? So it's a really huge chance. And I'm okay with it. I wasn't planning to stay in this trade when I started the stream, right? I wasn't planning at all. And when I started the stream, so I was like, okay, I just left it in right now. So, and I explained my thought process why I enter here. So, very rarely, percentage wise, are very, very small that they let you take your pre market trades into the open, unless you wake up like super early. Like if you wake up like right here, which is a whole hour before the open, you get into this stalling out situation, then yes. But when you do like fifth, right here, which is less than an hour before open, very, very rarely they let you take you all the way to the open. You know how they open and they wake you out. So, see, I mean, right? It's like they were listening what I was saying. See, right? So, you're right. So this happens every time. So they never let you, I won't say never, but they don't let you take your trades into open, right? So you'll start seeing the same patterns over and over and over again. Yeah. What's the purple and the blue wave indicators on the chart? So that's part of the indicators that I have. It's not just one indicator. It's like, I mean, it is one indicators that has a lot of things in it. I put that into my bio because a lot of people were asking me about it. So it's by Chart Prime. I think they let you do monthly, but my husband bought me like the unlimited, a lifetime thingy. So it paid off. So I believe this one particular here, it is the 9, but you see how they twist, which it's more short. Like right now it hasn't twisted, so you're not really safe to go short yet. But when they twist, that's what it is. But it takes a second to learn this. Definitely. But if you go to my bio and then click it, it takes you to the link. That link will show you that it has videos about it. Yeah. Some people like it, some people don't. And when I start streaming, I try not to like, I used to turn off the indicators because people were asking or critiquing, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do, right? It's a little bit more advanced. So there's EMA and then SMA. But, I know you like to study the queen, so, like, yeah, it's very similar. You don't have to pay for this indicator. There are a lot of people that actually go to Chart Prime and try to learn their indicator, and then you can find some free options on indicators. So, you don't really need them, to be honest with you. It just, like, it does a lot of work for me, for my calculations and stuff like that, so, like, all these levels that you see, it's kinda yeah. I fell asleep studying. It's good for your brain, right? See, it has a lot of things that it's done for me. I used to do a lot of things manually. So, do I recommend that indicator? I don't know if I recommend it. I'm just so used to it, and if I really like it also in a bigger time frame too. When you switch your time frames, it definitely shows. It definitely shows things that is okay. So it's been going down so much. It's time to buy it. So I use this indicator a lot. I don't rely on it. No indicator will be good. No RSI, no WEWAP, no nothing gonna tell you because it's all lagging, right? So the sell sign, you see, remember how the twist only shows up later. And when you look back, you're like, oh, I should have entered, but it wasn't showing while the price was here because it's lagging. The best thing you can learn is price action. That's it. Price action is the king. Sorry, I'm looking at the charts. Yeah, so we'll do 15 minutes here for the open. And then if you guys have time, we can switch to Discord. I will let you guys have the open mic and so we can talk more. Is that a deal? Yeah. So, okay. So let's do that. Okay. Here goes the open. And there you go. So they have to fill this gap. That's pretty normal. Remember that 200 area we talked about it? Right? So now I'm going to talk loud. So now we're going to see if they defend, the buyers want to step in, or the seller's going to win at that 200 level we talked about. See, it's not magic, right? We pre-talked about this level. And also, good thing, remember when the market opens, so they want to make money, which means you have to think not as prop firms, you have to think as the traders, you have to think as what does the market do, right? So they want to burn your time decay. A lot of people don't have like $10,000 to put into a stock, so they will buy an option. An option has time decay. So when you see in the morning, a lot of that is because they're burning your time decay. And Irina knows about time decays, right? So a perfect bounce, right? A perfect bounce at that 200. See, you went almost. Okay. So you went 200. So that's the manipulation, right? That's the manipulation. So the the chart shows me the 226 area. The 200, it's a very like psychological level. So whoever went short, right? Let's talk about this. Whoever went short, they put on take profit at 200 area. Did it go there? Nope. Now they're going to go against you to burn your time decay and maybe go your way. Isn't that crazy? See, when you start thinking how the boys are thinking, you're like, wait a second, right? And remember, we had long, we got kicked out, right? Yeah. So much to know. That's okay. Like, even if we don't trade, you have to start thinking what is happening, right? So we went long, they kick us out, and they're going to go away or not, I would say, but this is the level we pre-talked about. So now, remember the other level I saw around the 400 area? So we'll see. The volume is not that high, you guys. I'm looking at the volume, it's not that high. Even though for open, it's usually really high, but it's not that high yet. See? So my long would have been perfectly fine. But they don't let me take it to open, right? They did not let me take it open. So crazy, right? Yeah. I didn't take a screenshot. I don't know if you guys, let's see, what was my entry price? I can look at the chart, right? So, okay. So now let's see if it's going to go to the next level that we pre talked about it. So now it's a little bit resistant because, they try to break this level for many times. So let's see if they're going to go down. Am I speaking for the future? What's happening? Do I check the forex count to see each day? Yeah, I have to check the events definitely. If it's like a big news, the level 3 news and all that. Yeah, you have to. This is almost comical. What's happening? This is comical, you guys. See, they don't ever let you take it to the open and they go your way. So now they're defending the level, right? So the level that they try to break, right? Now the buyers looks like they're breaking this level, and now the seller's trying to defend it. So right now anybody can win. Longs can win, shorts can win. So no trade for me. So this is the VWAP projection that we're seeing. A beautiful VWAP projection. Mrs. So you guys, I posted hymns today on the list. Look at hymns if you have a chance. It's HIMS. I have died every day waiting for you. Hims is going, yeah, right? So I posted that today. What else I posted? So Hims is going, right? Right? So, and I try to like post like not super expensive stocks, right? So he's doing good. So Hims is doing good. Let me see what else I posted. Okay. Marvel, we posted MR. Let's see. Marvel is trying. It's just a little bit more expensive company. It might take a little bit more time. And Intel is doing good. So Intel actually is very similar to NQ chart. I noticed that a lot. Hmm. Can you guys see how this long of mine would have been so beautiful if they would have not kicked me out? And I'm not saying shoulda, coulda, woulda. All I'm trying to explain is the market manipulation. That's it. That's all I'm trying to explain. Yep. Right. So we learned something, right? So the thing is who can win in the markets if you have a limited amount of money and a limited amount of time. It always go back to your levels. Well, with prop firms, it's really hard because we have a thing called drawdown. All right, since I haven't taken the trade, let's switch to we call it Discord, so that way you guys can talk. Is that okay? You guys want to do that so we can talk more there? You guys okay? All right, so let's switch to Discord and then we'll be an open mic. I'll see you guys there then.